It's hard to imagine this seemingly frail lady used to hunt boars and deer for a living. Naxi is the last woman hunter in her tribe. Growing up in the mountains, she knew no other way of life.
When we were cold, we cut trees down for firewood. When we were hungry, we hunted for pheasant and boar. I used to share my prey with others, but still the food was not enough.
The Lahu people speak their own language and generally keep to themselves. They would even hide away when volunteers come bringing supplies and necessities to the tribe.
It was really difficult to communicate with them at first. They've been cut off from the rest of the world for too long. In the early 2000s, the government has built houses with electricity and running water for them to live in. But after a few months, they ran back to their old huts and cottages. It was until 2009 that they gradually started to relocate to this current village.
The first time we moved, the new houses were too unfamiliar. We didn't feel much at home, so we moved back. The second time, the new houses were built in Lahu style, stilted cottages with a living area upstairs and a storage area downstairs, so we stayed.
Now, Naxi no longer needs to go on dangerous hunts. She and her husband have their own patch of tea field, which brings them steady income. Naxi is adapting to the new lifestyle quickly. Her most recent hobby is shopping online for her son.
Although the villagers no longer live in poverty, they retain a few bad habits from the old days. For example, many of them still walk around barefoot or put up with mild ailments or disease instead of seeking help.
Some villagers have chronic diseases like tuberculosis. We prepare a medical box for each of the patients and will remind them to come here and take the pills. We also provide free physical examinations for the elderly and children and keep a medical record for each villager.
The Lahu people are one of China's few ethnic minority groups to have been aided in their transition to modernity. Although they're getting used to the material conditions of the new lifestyle, the change of mindset could take longer. 马克 CGTN 勐海 County 云南 Province